So we had been working away quite effectively, quietly, but some hungry bandits once again have arrived to make our lives a bit more interesting. Didn't last very long. I think I do want to maybe send a small patrol out and see if we can locate the nearest hungry bandit camp. Try and cut down the number of incursions that we suffer. But for now, let's get about our business. We have even more troubles. Hungry bandits again have invaded Bartertown. Not too many of them, so they're not going to last long. Muto has plenty of crossbow bolts for now. Looks like he could do with some help in there. Obviously taking off backpacks would be a help also. Muto still stands though. And I was just interested there, who is that? They're trapped, but do you not have a smaller weapon? You do. Can you get out? Right, can you go and pick up Mew, please? And put her down again. Beansprout, you've severely wounded leg. I think this was a much bigger attack than I had actually realised. Just that the bandits have been spread out over different locations. But everything seems to be well and good for now. Okay, so things are working reasonably well. This grease pot, you would normally be working at the stone processor, but we don't have any space for building materials. Hammett's working away, or was and is working away in the weapon cabinet. We've replaced quite a few of the planks that people were carrying before. Now I can't find any. There we go. So, giving them Katun number 1 and also Garru's katana. In theory, if they're fighting inside, rather than take the -6 indoors penalty, they would switch to this. Didn't seem to happen over there earlier, but we'll keep an eye on that. And now who do we have in here? That's Bars. Oh, you have a job. There is plenty of wind. So why are you not operating the furnace? Have you finished? No, you haven't. Okay. Let's try and set it up as another job. Come up here. Corpse disposal. No. Interesting. It's in decent shape. Ah. Light dawns. These hungry bandits are not yet dead. It wouldn't be fair to incinerate them while they're only unconscious. Okay. Fine. But as you can see, Bartertown is becoming a hive of activity. Is this pinch whip? It is. So pinch whip does a lot of running backwards and forwards, trying to prevent the amount of running backwards and forwards that Muto does in here. He had been running down into the fields every time he needed 5 cactus. At the moment you should be working on dried meat, that's okay. You don't have much in your backpack, but over here we've got a reasonable amount of food for now. We have 2 iron refineries, both working strong. We're maxed out on raw iron. So we need to find more to do with our iron. Over here we have a bandit getting to his feet, but we have electrical components being manufactured. He's crippled. Go and finish him off. Can't get to him. Okay, just go back to your work. We'll manage to get him out of there eventually. But today, what I want to focus on is starting to put down some beds in here if we can. So, interior bed. And this is going to be essentially our hospital recovery room. So let's have one there. There. I'm not sure how many, or how much, yeah, how many beds we have the fabric for. Put another one in here. That's enough to get us started. Yes. And that gives Bars now something to do. You picked up 1 building material. It should take building material, I think, and fabric. Yes. Well, you only need another 4 building material, actually. So, I know you can't replace them. How much fabric do we have? Just 22, I think. Nope, another 3. So we've got enough to make 6 beds all in. Let's do that. Don't want to be too close, I suppose. I'll go with that. Oron, I don't know what you're about. You're hauling stone. Yes. Okay, well, you can do that. Probably better that I give you your backpack again. Working on a plank again in here. Do we have any? No, we don't have any more new weapons. We've got more high-grade mercenary leather. Specialist grade yourself. Bean sprout. Already have high grade. I've managed to manufacture quite a number of sets of high grade armour. So we're in the process of sharing those around. Hank is, well, should be somewhere in the base. There he is. Swap that. And back to work. So, standard grade. We've also got plenty of pairs of drifter's boots now. We might actually be heading off back over to Squin before too much longer. Batteries is something else that I would like to get under construction in here. We've got the electrical components and the iron plates for it, obviously. So let's set some up here. Let's have one starting there. Not on the light. Let's go all out. So that'll keep people busy for a while. Let's go and check out our workers. Dejol, you're working away here. And the copper should now be transported automatically back into the base. Okay, let's have you equip your backpack as well. Well, actually, no, because you tend to take just the 5 ingots of copper. We have a bed. Fantastic. Yeah. Rain, same sort of thing for you here at the iron. And we can have 3 people. Yeah, 3 people work there. That leaves BAP working on their own at this copper node. Beast, you're hungry again. Okay, 10 bones. If you come off jobs, come in here, the other dogs should follow, and let's have, well, I'll do it myself. We'll grab 3 raw meat, which I'll deposit out here. And the dogs should now come and eat. Now just let's see. Where did the rest go? You didn't eat 3. It's not possible to eat 3 raw meat. Let's get back across then. Pick up those. Come back out. And then I'll drop off raw meat here. And then head up here, drop off another. Right, there we go, and then you can get back to your tasks. So how do we look now? We have 1 bed, soon to be 2. We'll soon have a battery bank as well. None of these, oh yeah, some of these will be dead now, but Bars is busy. Yeah, so continue to engineer for now. Do I have anybody standing around doing nothing? I don't think so. We're both working away in there. We've been using up a number of iron plates in our battery banks. You're both busy working in there. You're busy with the stone production. We have some sort of fight going on out here. Ah. Garru and Hungry Bandits. I wonder if any of these Garru Doesn't look like any of them are going to die. Well, no. Wounded but not unconscious. There's a limb. Let's have the dogs come over. If they can pick up some free food, that would be ideal. We'll have them all make the run. Battery bank is done. Okay, so 10 bones didn't seem to pick up that leg or arm or whatever it was. There definitely was one rolling down the hillside here. There it is there. Beast, you going to pick it up now? No, no, that's not in the limb. It's a stone. Oh, that's a pity. Going to attack the doggy, are you? Down you go. It's only a pup. Ah, he's only a pup. Don't kill him. You'll get what you deserve. Ten bones patrolling the location. Okay, so yes, even more hungry bandits. Now we have battery charging up. We have plenty of power. We have 3 beds. Let's see, is anyone actually in need of rest? Gref, you come up. Get some sleep. Get back to better health. Bean Sprout, you can do the same. And Bars, you can sleep. In fact, let's have you sleep just now. Is this nearly done? Just about, okay. When you've completed that task, Bars, you can have a nap. I guess you're not completing it right now. Okay, how do we look for food? Plenty. We could do with some more chew sticks now, so let's switch this out. Q sticks on repeat. There is some water there. Plenty of cactus. And I'm having second thoughts, and since you're standing here all idle like, let's have you grab as much of this as you can. And Fujin, you come and help. Okay, you and you both head out here. We'll take you off jobs. I've decided it makes much more sense to have food storage over here. Right, so storage, food store, and I could just stick it. No, I think I prefer it somewhat out of the way, but we can't get it in there. So just this side. In fact, I want it. No, I was going to stick it outside, but no, it's better to have it in here. And we can lock the door if need be. So, give me a spot there. And Bars, I know that I just sent you to sleep. Could you come and build this, please? I'll come and build it as well. And then you guys can deposit our stock. There you go, you get back on jobs. And you do the same. Bars, I do apologise. Disturbing you. You get back to sleep. Okay. So there continues to be lots of running around. Hammett, why have you stopped? There we go. Got another high grade armour and I'd reached as far as Ankh before, so Oran, you come over and we'll have you switch that when you get into range. Where are you? Almost here. There we go. And you've got the samurai boots. Now where is Greasepot? Oh, you're round here doing nothing. Right, well, since you've got no tasks at the moment, you can come and do some engineering for us. Working away in there. Do you not have a back? Why do you carry 2 iron plates with you? I guess because you couldn't hand them off to Hammett. Okay, we have another bed complete. Plenty of batteries now being built up. Could do with some corpse disposal. We're not that worried about iron plates, so let's have you, Splinter, come up here. Start clearing the place of these dead bodies. And it'll also help with your strength training. There we go. Something else that's on the agenda, I noticed earlier. Prisoner cages. I'm going to create a bit of an arena. Maybe build a bug house. Something of that nature. Or maybe we just have an outdoor arena. But the idea will be to capture any hungry bandits or any other kind of bandits who attack. It doesn't end up dead. We will can't attack. Okay. We'll bring them back to health, and once we've done that, Then we'll imprison them and we will use them to train our fighters. Let's see what's happening down in the farms. Gref, you could get up now. Get back to work. Griffin's working away. And yeah, we had, strangest thing, we had a group of slaves standing down here and a slave trader's bone dog. They stood there for a day and then while I was gone they started to fight. So I presume one of the slaves attacked the bone dog and the bone dog killed him. These guys here, one of them's not quite dead. But it's unfortunate that it means that we have more dead bodies lying down here. How are we for water? We're filled up there. We've got plenty in there. Would you come and take a look in here, please? Now, Muto. You just picked up 5 cactus. Could you perhaps take the rest? And let's get you back in there so that I can have a look and see what's happening. It's empty. Good. And Gref is back to help. I'm working on the battery banks or the beds. Fortunately, the fields aren't overburdened. Let's put that on there. Grab those. And pinch whip, you're on your way back down. So hopefully you'll pick up those 20 cactus and bring them up. But as far as raw meat goes, or dried meat, we're well enough off. How are the dogs looking now? Okay, not malnourished, but they could eat, so let's bring them over. Take 10 bones off jobs. Muto can go out and feed them. Splinter, how are you getting on? You're off searching for corpses. I don't mind if you're picking them up if they're that close to the wall, but I don't want you going too far. Corpses attract bone dogs and other predators. So I wouldn't mind having the odd bone dogs arrive outside that we could harvest, I suppose is the word, for meat. Okay, Muto, you're heading down to the farms, which is what I don't want you to do. Head back in here. Beansprout, you can get up now. Bars, you can stay there for just a bit longer. Muto, head in there. And take 3 of those, and then come out to here. Drop off a couple. And let's have this dog come to meet you in there. There we go. Good. They're all fed. Back to work. And bars. Yeah, let's get you up and at it again. Are we out of fabric? Think. No, we've got fabric. What's the problem? There we go. You seem to be stuck in a loop between picking up the fabric and placing it back in the chest. Batteries are completed. We now have a huge amount of power available, much more than we use, so we should be good for the foreseeable future. What I want to do next is get us some mounted crossbows finally. They require only iron plates. I was hoping I could have gotten 4 in there, but I also need to settle for just 3. I'll have 3 on this side too. I'm going to line up some out here as well later on. You're under threat from Hungry Bandit. Go and kill him. And that's companions there, it is. The Garru are going for them. Okay, I wonder if any of the Garru will die. I do need to keep an eye on it, because if there's a chance to go and harvest any of the meat, I do need to do that. So this one seems to be losing a right foreleg, maybe not. It looks like they've all survived. Hungry Bandits didn't. And work has commenced on our first crossbow. I think we're also going to have one here. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm going to put some training dummies up on the roof here. And I don't suppose I can craft a mercenary tent. Just to have a feature up on the roof here. Costs only 1 fabric. I might do something like that too. Have a fire up on the roof. Somewhere that our group can sit out of an evening and enjoy the stars. I think for now I'm just going to leave them to carry on with their work. Everyone seems gainfully employed. Bodies still being incinerated. Splinter. Still dying. There's a dead body. We have our mounted crossbow. Yeah, so who is going to be our turret gunners? But for now, Splinter, you seem to be stuck. It's this corpse in here, again, you're trying to get hold of. Come up here, try and grab it from this side. There we go. We've got a decent supply of electrical components again. Plenty of first aid. We've got another high grade mercenary leather. You already have high grade. Splinter. Can you, from where you are, swap these over? You can. Good stuff. decent amount of fabric being produced. We've got plenty of hemp. We've got a few weapons. So we need to dish these out. Who is this? Greasepot. Yes, you're continually looking for work. You could come up and help here. And you could even go and begin construction in one of the others. Still got plenty of iron plates. So, a good day's work, I think, interspersed with some fight training. But things continue to go well in Bartertown.